Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive? Today we're getting into something that might seem kind of basic at first.
But trust me, it's a total game changer. We're talking about keyboard shortcuts,
Yeah, those little key combos that can save you a ton of time and clicking around.
especially in Excel.
Exactly. So picture this. You're staring at a massive spreadsheet.
You got a to-do list a mile long.
Or maybe you're going through a budget, making edits left and right. And you just wish there was a way to instantly mark things as done or highlight changes without, getting lost in a sea of menus.
Well, get this. There's this super simple shortcut that does exactly that.
Hit me with it.
Ctrl +5.
Really? That's it?
That's all it takes. Just select the text you want to mark and boom, strike-through formatting is applied.
I'll be honest, I never really thought much about strike-through before.
I know, right? It seems so basic. But once you start using it, it's like a whole new world opens up.
Okay, so obviously you can use it to mark tasks as done,
Right, like crossing things off your to-do list gives you that sense of accomplishment.
but you're saying it goes beyond that.
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
Imagine you're working on a proposal with a team and you want to visually indicate edits or changes.
Instead of, highlighting everything in different colors.
Exactly. Just hit Stroll +5, keeps everything clean and organized.
Makes sense. It's like a built-in tracking system.
Exactly. You can even use it to create visual hierarchy in lists, make certain points stand out.
Oh, well, that's a good one. So many possibilities. So let's say I'm working on a project timeline in Excel.
I love using it for timelines.
Instead of deleting completed tasks, which sometimes I hesitate to do because what if I need to refer back to it later?
Totally. It's like you're permanently erasing history.
So instead, I just hit Stroll +5. Keeps a visual record of my progress.
And the best part, you're not actually losing any data,
Exactly. It's all still there, just visually marked as done.
which is so helpful for accountability and reference later on.
Totally. Now, what about those times when you accidentally strike through something? Or you need to reactivate a task?
Oh, this is the best part. Just hit Ctrl +5 again. It toggles the strike through on and off.
No kidding. Talk about simple.
I know, right? It's so intuitive, and it's way faster than digging through menus.
Now, you were mentioning before that strike-through can be used for even more dynamic formatting,
Yeah, definitely. You know, people usually go straight for conditional formatting for that kind of thing.
which can be super powerful, but also kind of complicated sometimes.
Exactly. But for quick visual cues and highlighting changes, Ctrl +5 is just so much more efficient.
Makes sense. So any tips on, getting the most out of strike-through?
Well, you can actually combine it with other formatting shortcuts. Like, try hitting Ctrl +1.
What does that do?
That opens the Format Cells dialog box.
Oh, right. And from there you can.
You can explore some more advanced strike-through options, change the color, style. You can even add a double strike-through.
A double strike-through. Never even knew that was a thing.
Oh yeah, it's great for adding extra emphasis. Or just making things really stand out.
I'm definitely going to have to play around with that. I do wonder, though, if keeping all that striked-out data could make spreadsheets look cluttered over time.
That's a fair point. You know, it really depends on your workflow and the type of data you're dealing with. I once had a client who was color-coding everything to track changes. It was a
I
nightmare.
can imagine. Just a rainbow of colors.
Exactly. Once I showed them Ctrl +5, they were amazed at how much cleaner their spreadsheets became.
So as we wrap up this deep dive,
Time flies when you're talking about keyboard shortcuts.
it really does. But it seems like this little Ctrl +5 shortcut is a total hidden gem.
For anyone who wants to bring some visual clarity and efficiency to their spreadsheets, for sure.
I'm definitely going to be using it way more now.
I challenge you to give it a try. See how it fits into your workflow.
Great advice. So to leave everyone with a final thought, think about how often you're editing, revising, or just visually representing change in your digital documents.
Could this simple Ctrl +5 become your new secret weapon?
For a more streamlined and organized workflow, something to ponder as you conquer those spreadsheets.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.